Okay, guys, so we have been doing a rolling or a ongoing pan project since the spring. I'm collabing with some great women. I will leave everyone linked down below. Please go check out their channels, check out their videos, subscribe to their channels, give their videos a thumbs up. But we started in spring and it was called the Spring Blooms. It's kind of went over into the Summer Blooms. And I actually switched out a few things starting into summer. And the original project was Spring Bloom. So everything had to have either the name of a flower, flowers on the packaging, or like the name of the company had to have a flower in it, like Flower Beauty. So I will leave my original videos linked down below, the very first video, and my, or actually I will throw it up here, and then I will throw up the part 2. We are now into part 3, I think is correct, and I switched some things out because I wanted to use up some different things. I'm going to start with skincare, and guys, I can't remember if this is everything because I'm forgetful that way. So I do know I started with these two things. These are both from Glow Recipe. This is the Pineapple C Serum Bright Serum, and I did mark it. As you guys can see, I can't get it to see it. There's where it was, and now here's where it is. Now, guys, when I use a serum, I don't use a lot. And I've told you that before. I just don't use a lot. I don't like to glop my face up. So it's going down a little bit. It's to here. And that's where the line is. So I've used some of it, okay? I've used some of it. The watermelon mask, there was like no real way to mark this, but this was a full jar. This jar was full, and now you guys can see I'm putting a dent in it again. It doesn't take a lot of this to coat your face at night. I could use this every day, and I have basically been using it every day. So I've put a ding in it there. I love this stuff. It's almost like a jelly. You see that? And it just goes on kind of slimy. I don't know how to explain it. It goes on kind of slimy, but it'll soak in and it just feels really good. But see, it's like a gel and it's kind of slimy, but put it on my hands because my hands can always use some. So there is the serums I used. And then I have been working on this micellar water forever. I guess I need to mark those. I'll mark them after the video. So as you can see, this was where we started. This was the ketchup, and here's where I'm at now. I don't always use micellar water. I use my wipes at night. I will use micellar water to get residual eye makeup off. So I'm not using a lot of it at one time. I just mainly use it to get like the residual eye makeup off after I do my makeup wipe. So there's where I am now. So I've used quite a bit. So yay! This is a huge bottle. I mean, this bottle will last you all year, and it's been lasting me all year. Okay, sitting that back there. I think pretty much everything else is in here. I think, unless I took something out. If I did, I apologize. And then this is my MAC Fix Plus. This is the coconut. As you guys can see, it is now to here. It had been up there. So I'm going to go ahead and mark that while I have it in my hands. It is now to there. So that's what I used of my face spray. Oh, let me do my fragrances before I forget those, or I'll forget them. I did the last video. This is the Bath & Body Works Wild Strawberry Leaf. This is one I'm not like in love with, so I'm having to make myself use it. I also, to use it as like a room spray. But this is where I started, and you guys can see I've still not used a lot. I've been spraying like the heck out of myself. I mean, seriously. But that's where I've got to on that one. We'll let it settle down and we'll mark it. Right. Right there. Yeah, this is just not, there's the two. It's just not one of my favorite fragrances, and I've just been having to make myself use it. The other one I had in here, I've not used this one much either. I'll go ahead and mark it because it's hard to see with those little leaves. So I started up here, and that is now down to here. And this is the Oha Coconut Sunset. I do like this one. I like this one better than that one, but I've been trying to make myself use that one instead of this one. But this is the one I started with, was this one. And I added that one in. Okay, into this. This, I think, is all the makeup. I think. The biggest thing is I did hit pan on butter bronzer. I hit pan on it in a video, so I was tickled. And this is where I've got to. I've been using it every time I use makeup. I have bought a new bronzer. This one. Are they similar? This one's a little more grayish tone, I think. But, yeah, hit pan in this one. So, still working on it. That little pan section has gotten bigger. My Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlight. Guys, this flower is almost gone. I'm so proud of myself. Oh my gosh, it just took me forever to work that flower away. So I have been going heavy on the highlight. Here, we'll put a little more on. Just because. Yes, that flower is almost gone now. So that's a good little indentation. Let's do the lipsticks. These were harder to like show. I used my I have been using them, but lipsticks, I mean, I use my finger so you guys can see. If you want to go back and watch the other video, I think I used it from here. I've used this one. This one I've been keeping in my purse. This one is a more everyday color for me. Didn't I have a paper towel somewhere? Okay. This is just a pretty everyday color. So that one is the Revlon Color Burst Lip Butter and Berry Smoothie. And then I also had it in the Strawberry Shortcake. Now this is a brighter pink. And you could totally run a little bit of that pink in the center. This I've not used as much. As you can see, there's a lot more of it. But still down pretty good. I mean, I've used it some, but not as much as I've used the other one. So those are the two lippies I was working on. Blushes was the Too Faced Strawberry. I've not really made a dent in it, but you guys can definitely see there's more wear in the pan, so I have been using it. This is so pretty, and I know it doesn't go with what, well, this kind of would go, but I got enough highlight on. Definitely goes with those lips. So definitely been getting a little more action going on there in the pan, so I have been using that. The other blush was this Laura Geller, and I have it on right now. I don't have a lot because I went kind of heavy on the bronzer. And these blushes are very pigmented, so it does not take a lot. But there's the dome. She's still pretty domed up, so we'll keep working on her. So there is the blushes. I have this highlighter, which I use for eyeshadow. You guys know I've not really used this one. I just haven't really worn anything to wear with this. I think I did one look where I grabbed this gold color up here and put on my eyes, but those pans they're still what they were. I've just not grabbed that one. And same with this one, the Ace Beauty. If I can get it open, because these dry out. These little the little creamy, almost creamy formulations, they dry out. So that's why I put it in there. I need to grab that more. So my Tarte palette. I have been using this Tarte palette. The only 2 shades you can really see, well, 3 shades that you can really see some damage to are these 2. And then, wait, yeah, these 2 and this one right here. And then this one's got a little bit of damage in it, because you can't see the Tarte in it hardly anymore. All the rest of them, you can kind of still see Tarte. So I've been using it. I need to use it more. I know. That's what this whole thing is for. I'm going to put everything back in here because, except for the lippy, I need to put that back in my purse. I keep it in here. So all I have to do is reach up there and grab it because I know that's what I'm supposed to be using. So I'll leave it sitting over here. Something else I've been kind of working on that's not in that is this. And it's getting a little bit of damage in these shades right here. These right here. So I kind of been using this in kind of with the other Tarte palette just to have more shades and some shimmer to put with it. So yeah, I guess I'm kind of throwing that one in there at the end. Even though it wasn't in any the other ones, but I've been using this with the other one. They just go good together. They just go good together. I think that's it, guys, because I don't remember if I had anything else in there. But I know that's the majority of what I had. So making some progress. Hopefully I'll see some more pans soon. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure you enter my giveaway that I have going. It'll be linked down below. You have until August the 10th, or actually August the 10th before noon, if you can get in before noon, because I usually pick it around lunch. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one.